A boy has been remanded in custody following a stabbing at a school in southwest London. It happened in the lobby of Southfields Academy in Wandsworth on Tuesday afternoon. The 16-year-old has been charged with grievous bodily harm. The 15-year-old pupil is, though, expected to make a full recovery. And that attack is the sixth stabbing in London this week alone. Someone who knows how debilitating it can be to be a victim of a stabbing is Reese. In a case of mistaken identity, he was stabbed in the leg last year and was lucky to survive. Well, I'm glad to say he joins me now with the Chief Executive of the charity Spear, Tom Jackson. Thank you both for coming in this lunchtime. Reese, just first of all, if you don't mind, talk me through the injury. It was, well, you're lucky to be alive, really, aren't you?
Yeah.
What happened?
My brother was involved in some gang activities, and then as I left my house that day, they thought I was him, so they stabbed me.
And it was in the leg, it was at a vein, so just how lucky were you to survive?
Yeah, the doctor said I was really lucky. If it went any further, that would have basically been it for me.
And once you got over the physical rehabilitation, just talk me through how it affected you and yourself, because I know you've come a long way since then.
It just affected me in my schoolwork. I lost concentration, motivation, and then it was just affecting everything, all my situations.
We'll come to how far you've come, actually, but first let's bring in Tom Jackson from the charity Spear. I know you've done a lot of work with Reese. How unusual is his story? I mean, I think it's very dramatic, but sadly it's a familiar tale to you, is that right?
It's all too familiar. We work across 8 centres across London with over 720 young people a year, and you know, not everybody's story has the same outcome as Reese's, but it's certainly true that, for example, in our centre in East London, there are 22 gangs surrounding that centre, one directly on either side of the actual centre. And at the moment, we've got people on our programme, one of whom very recently, his brother was killed through a knife crime. Somebody else who was convicted of a knife crime. So it's a reality for them. And briefly, Tom, just talk me through what is the support that you provide, because it is pastoral as well as careers advice, isn't it? Yes, it is. And obviously there are many different issues at play here, but we feel that fundamentally a critical issue is to get young people out of the situation they're in. And there are different elements to that. Okay. First of all, out of the mindset, and to ignite a vision of a different set of possibility. And for people like Reese, it's easy to get trapped in thinking there's nowhere to go, and so we encourage that. Okay. But also out of the physical space and out of the friend network, into different friendship networks. Okay, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you both, and congratulations, Reese, because I know that you're now in employment and enjoying your new job and a promotion. So thank you both.
Thank you.